Good morning guys and welcome to a new video. So today guys I'm going to take you through the absolutely best ever cookie you can ever imagine, ever put in your mouth. It's better than Alvin's 72,000 day cookie or whatever it is, 10 times better. I can guarantee you guys, as soon as you try this cookie or type of cookie, you just melt into a pile of mushy peas. It's just that good. Now this cookie isn't a health related cookie. It is quite high in calories, you know, it's sugar, butter. But come on guys, is it always about eating low calorie, high protein foods? No. You got to enjoy stuff sometimes guys, and just enjoy indulgence cookies that are absolutely amazing. Anyway guys, so before we get started, please like the video if you want and subscribe if you want. Let's get started. Okay.
It's delicious.
Okay guys, so as always I'll put all the ingredients and recipe down below in the description for you guys. But what you'll need is, like, ignore all of these. These are just accessories. These parts here are parts you will need. So we have some unsalted butter, 250 grams. You're using 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. We are also using 160 grams of granulated sugar.
A cookie.
Thank you, Freya. This is for the cookie, that's correct. We're using 325 grams of light brown sugar. We are using 400 grams of plain white flour. We're also going to use 1 teaspoon of espresso powder, but you can use this like a teaspoon of coffee, granulated, ground, doesn't matter. We're using half a teaspoon of baking soda. Cocoa powder is optional if you want to have like brown cookies, like extra chocolate cookies. And finally guys, a little bit of salt. We also have a load of chocolate, as you can see. White chocolate, dark chocolate, milk chocolate. That's just going to go like into the cookies and just make them better. And these spreads here, these are for the fillings of the cookie. Some of them are going to be filled, some of them are not. Right guys, so first things first, we want to get our butter and melt it in this pot here. Basically the butter, simply melt it until it's melted and then I'll leave it to one side. Okay then guys, next up, in a large mixing bowl you want to add 160 grams of granulated sugar, 320 grams of light brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of espresso powder. Oh, it smells so good. I love coffee. Like, if you don't like coffee, you're a bit of a weirdo. 1 teaspoon. Let's just add a tiny bit more. A little bit of salt. And finally, for the dry ingredients, half a teaspoon of baking soda. Alright guys, and with this beautiful mixture, just simply give it a whisk. Oh man, I forgot about the eggs. You'll also need 2 eggs. Right, so to a separate bowl, add 2 eggs. Add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And simply give it a whisk. Okay, so you have your melted butter, your bowl of egg and vanilla extract, and your bowl of dry ingredients. All we need to do now is like just mix them together and that's it. The cookie dough is done. Then you can add whatever you want to that to make it into the best cookie ever. Let's move on. So the butter goes straight into the dry ingredients. Now I find you don't need to wait for the butter to cool down, it's fine. It can go in there quite hot, it's okay. Alright, and simply give that a whisk. May actually better just use a spatula. Then to that guys, add your eggs and vanilla extract. And give it another mix. Almost getting there. Now the mixture should look really glossy and golden like this. And very nice. Woo! Right, all we need to do now guys is add 400 grams of plain white flour. Yay! Now you can sieve it in, but I don't really see the point because it doesn't make a massive difference. They're great, just pouring it straight in. As long as you mix it properly, that's all that matters. 400 grams goes in. And just simply, you guessed it guys already, give it a mix until you get this amazing cookie dough. Just fold it in just like so. Don't blend it or anything weird. Fold it, and keep on folding until it's all folded. And there we have it guys, there's our cookie dough mixture. It looks absolutely great. Right, so what I'm gonna do with this is take like half of it maybe and add some cocoa powder, like 2 teaspoons, 2 tablespoons. So we have half of the recipe is like extra chocolate cookies and half is just normal coloured cookies. Hopefully that isn't cookie racist. Anyway, let's do that. I don't even know like how many grams to put in here really. It depends how many cookies you want to make. So each cookie is 100 grams of dough. Let's just add some dough and see what happens. Cocoa powder goes in. Alright, with this one, just give it a mix. Oh no, getting cocoa powder everywhere. Do you know what guys, I'm just gonna get my hands dirty, why not? And there's the chocolate cookie dough. Absolutely beautiful, very dark. So yeah, there we go, 100 gram dough ball right there. And gonna put it into a baking tray, just to rest. Another 100 grams, put it in your baking tray. So you want to do that for all of them really, and then we'll go from there. Okay then guys, so our dough balls are done. They're in the fridge, just chilling, firming up a little bit so we can go on to the next step. Whilst we're waiting for them to do their thing, let's make some fillings. So the fillings are pretty simple. All you need to do is just get some peanut butter or Nutella, a filling of your choice, put it onto a tray or plate of some sort and chuck it in the freezer for about 10 minutes. Of course guys, a cookie wouldn't be a cookie without some chocolate chips, so I'm just going to cut up some chocolate chips.
Chocolate chip.
There we have it guys, our spreads, our fillings are ready to go in the freezer. So these will take about 10 minutes in the freezer, and so let's do that and then we'll go from there. Right, the cookies are ready to go, the chocolate chips are ready to go, the fillings are ready to go. Let's bake some cookies. Simply pick one of the cookie dough balls up, choose a filling that you like or two, add your chocolate or just roll the cookie dough ball in the chocolate chips to make things easier. Put it on a baking tray that's lined, of course. Chuck it in the oven for 12 minutes on 180 degrees Celsius. Let it rest and it's done. Okay then guys, and here we have it. One peanut butter filled chocolate chip cookie. Now that it's just endless opportunities for these cookies. You can literally add whatever you want to them. You can put chicken in them if you want. Not that I would recommend it, but if you really want a cookie that's high in protein, just add some chicken in it. Anyway, let's do the brick test. It's literally just come out the oven, so it's pretty much falling apart anyway. Here we go. Oh my god, absolutely filthiness. Look at that. Peanut butter cookie. If you are wondering, in this cookie is about 550 calories, so you are quite high in calories, surprisingly. If you weigh cookies per 100 grams, a cookie, or a 100 gram cookie is about 440 calories. Anyway, let's actually give it a go. Oh my goodness, it is so good for you. Would you like a bite? Come in then. Alright, you ready to be blown away from this absolutely amazing cookiness? You ready? You and me? Best cookie you ever had? Wow, it's so good. Alright guys, so with these cookies, you can just freeze them. They last forever in the freezer. So what I've done is with previous ones I've made like this, I've just put them in a big Tupperware container like this. One of the cookies that I made another time, this one's got peanut butter and s'mores. It's a peanut butter s'mores cookie. Absolutely great. So guys, that pretty much concludes everything. If I missed anything, I do apologise. If you have any questions at all, leave them down below in the comments. I'll always get back to you. Anyway, I'm going to try not eat too many of these cookies, or else I'll probably get really fat, and of course that isn't good. Please like the video if you want, and subscribe. Say if you want. And as always guys, we'll see you next time. Ready? Put dog hair on my hand. Goodbye.
Bye.